Alright, let's see if we can get a signal from the back cave. Alright. And we are live, I believe. Yes, we are. And hello, everybody, and welcome to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream, the stream where we hang out with you amazing and wonderful people and discuss and have fun in Star Wars Galactic Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Welcome you in on this TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Glad to have you all aboard, and we are going to have some fun today. We do have the new Galactic Challenge, so we'll go that. It says bonus for Empire. I think we'll be okie dokie. We'll give that one a shot. We also have, of course, the Galactic Chase. Huzzah! The greatest event ever. And we are going to, as you can see, I've got energy at the wazoo, and we are going to try to see how many different amount of shards we get for this ship. So we will get that done here in a minute or two. Once I get everything, my spiel done. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. It's a really good way to know when we're going. Well, thumbs up supports the channel to get the videos out there into the YouTube algorithm, and I very much appreciate everybody that gives us a thumbs up and interact with the video. It's very much appreciated. And then if you want to subscribe, then you can get those notifications and set those notifications so you can know when we stream live. We stream live all the time, not just here but on Twitch. So if you're not following us on Twitch, you should be following us on Twitch because we do videos over there as well. And then today we'll be doing this, and then tomorrow we'll be doing the Jedi Academy. Should get some D&D in tomorrow as well. And so we'll have some streams for everybody, give you a little bit of taste of everything, a little bit of taste of life. This is an interactive stream, so two things that I ask when you come on in is, one, be sociable, and by that I mean give your greetings, say hi to everybody, say hi to me, say hi to the other skewers, and give them a very happy TGIF. The other one is to also, if you have questions you want to pose to us, please do. When you put your question to the chat, you can see there's an example of that already from our good friend Fatality VT. I'll get to that in a second. Fatality. Make sure that you put the word question in front of your actual question statement, and that'll help me identify your question and help me answer it quicker, because I'll identify it quicker, because we use Nightbot as a filtering tool, and that's how we do it. All right, there we go. Getting in and getting like Flynn and getting ready to kick some ass and take some names here. You can see that we've got the challenge. We're going to do the chase. I think we're going to start off with the chase. No mod depression today because, I mean, I don't have any mods to roll, and I'm mainly slicing right now, so there you go. Hope everyone's doing well, and Darkside TB. And let me check the raids here real quick. Did I join them? Yeah. I did the Sith raid yesterday, just for everybody. I'll let BCM pick the team, and then I went in there and had some fun. So there we go. Fatality V2 says, hey guys, welcome Fatality V2. He says, question, is it better to buy the $20 pack for the res tank or buy $20 worth of crystals and farm Cantina? This is one of the few times I would say that if you're talking about this large, if this $20 pack here, this one is definitely worth more than just crystals. Because on top of that, you get a little bit of crystals, but this gear and this stuff here, and I am going to be getting this week. I'm not buying it today, but I am going to get this pack. I always get this pack. It is unbelievable for what you get. Not just energy. Yeah, you get the 450 Cantina energy, but if you're going to spend money in this game, this is a great one to do. The Cartex, the gear, everything that's in here is really, really, really good. I highly recommend this pack. I mean, it's one of the few packs that are out there that is like, yeah, that's a damn fine pack. So before you go getting some crystals, I would go get that pack, because you get crystals just from doing your dailies and stuff that you can kind of keep up with the event there, Fatality. But if you have to make a choice with $20, that's the one to go give. I hope that's the one that you're talking about. No, not that one, Ranger. I buy that anyways. I'm at the $20 shard pack. Okay, you mean the actual pack of the ship? Yeah, it's worth it. It's not that it's, I mean, it's just like any of the other 1999 packs you get 20. Actually, no, I'm not actually feeling this one. I thought it would be 30. Usually don't you get 30 for the, although ships unlock a little different. No, it's a 2-star unlock, so it should be 30. let me compare this. So you have that one compared to, say, let's say, ninth. Look at what you get for 1999 in crystals with this kind of gear. Okay, you get 30 in crystals and stuff like that, and then the 1999. I'm not feeling this pack. Not for 1999. Yeah, I'd get crystals. Before I get this pack, I'd get crystals. $20 worth of crystals as compared to just 20 of the, I mean, yeah, you get 500 ship credits, but I mean, we get ship credits all the time. I ain't feeling that one, Fatality V2. Save your money. I'm just not. So, yeah, unfortunately, don't do that. I think we will start with the Galactic Chase is the greatest thing ever. Let's start it off. I don't even want to dick around. I don't even want to waste your guys' time. Let's go for it. Let's go for big cash prizes, big money. Let's get in there. Let's get funky. Let's get some of this gear. As I said, I will be farming it from here because I need the signal data on top of everything else. So we're gonna farm this up first. I want to try to get this over. These over at least 100 and these over 200 start off with. I want to get that over 500. So we'll start with the blue ones here. We'll do some farming here. 320. I still have a couple of crystals to spend here. So let's start off. Let's see how many we can get. Huzzah! Here we go. Big money. Let's see what we get. All right, we got 9 and we got 11. Hey, not bad. We got 11 to start off with. All right, let's see. I want to get this over 100, so let's do some more of these blues. I got a Finnick to do. All right, we got 14. No Omicrons, but we did get some more signal data. Let me use my crystals here. 200, I was going to use that, and then 200, going to do that, and not the force. Don't do the force. All right, let's do it again. Big money, big cash prizes. All right. All right, we're at 100. Good. Now I can go to the green ones. So we'll do this. How many of these do I have? I have 169. Okay. Let's go. Big money, big cash prizes. I'll take the 20. 189. And there we go. And then we'll do a little bit more. We'll do a little bit more once I get my daily energy here. So there we go. That's not too shabby. I'll take that. All right. So let's go to the ship. I mean, we pulled a lot of it. Okay, we can activate it. Perfect. Let's activate the ship. Activate. Dun 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 dun. Okay, and okay, we're 6 short for it going to 3 stars, so not too shabby. And we'll get some more energy and do some more pulls. I can enhance this, which I am going to enhance this immediately. So that's all we have, ship credits. So we'll go ahead and just take it to 85 because I plan on using it even at lower stars. We'll do its reinforcements. Yep. Okay, I get it 5 stars before I can do the other one. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get it up and running. Yes, I have more than enough materials to take this up. Okay. Okay, that's done. And let's do this. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get any Omnis either, and that's okay. If we get 1 is all I need. I'm not worried about it. I wanted to get the Omicron, but we didn't get it. Unless I missed it. Yes, I want to upgrade all this. And then, because we're going to get this ship up, we're going to be using the energy every day. So, I am going to be going for... I mean, we actually picked up quite a lot of shards. So, if we can get this up and running and get this ship, you know, in the 5-6 star range, it's still going to be quite good. So, and we've more than enough materials to do stuff with it. So, yeah. We didn't get any Omicrons, but I mean, I'm not worried about Omicrons. I'll have enough for Iden, one way or the other. So, we only need 6 more. So, we'll get the Cantina here and well, we already got it, so then I'll wait for tonight and we'll do that. And then this weekend I plan on getting that energy pack. So yeah, we'll take this to 3 and the 4-star easily probably on the next pulls that we do. Yeah, it'll be looking pretty nice. And in 5 days, I hope to have at least 5, maybe 6 stars on the ship. Depending on the pulls and stuff. But yeah, I plan on going big on this, so it's a good opportunity to get the signal data that I need, which is always a plus. And yeah, so not too shabby at all. All right, and then let's go look at the Galactic challenges. Bonus for Empire, but let's go look at what we have to do for this one today. All right, let's get to the demandos, and we have to win with full team of Empires. Win after scoring 3 critical hits in a row during your turn. Complete the battle after attempting to inflict damage over time 30 times and complete the battle. It kind of sounds like the Imperial Troopers. You guys let me know. We have plenty of Empire in our rec room to kick that ass. So yes. All right, let's go say hi to everybody and let me know what you got. I think it's Troopers here, but let me know. I think this is Imperial Troopers. Not we'll you guys let me know what team you've had success with. We always like to do these on the stream because we like to make sure that you guys see it on the stream. That's why we do all the daily stuff here during the lunch stream, so you guys can see it, know what works, and see the chat and what people are recommending and stuff. So you can get the best reward you can from this, so that's important. Fatality V2 says, hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to shout you out again. Nathan H says, dilly, Lord Gav P, Ranger of GAC, and Thane of the Birdies and Skewer Nation. Glad to have you here, Nathan, as always. Roy Edwards says, TGIF, Rangers and Skewers. TGIF to you, Roy. Fellow Reagan says, happy Friday, Ranger and Skewers. Hopefully everyone is getting good drops on the chase. Yeah, it looks like a pretty solid. I mean, we start with none and we were able to get 2, almost 3 stars right off the bat. So I'm quite sure when I get my energy done to, we'll get it to 3 stars today, and then I'll pull more energy, for the next 4 days, and we'll see where we end up with. I wouldn't be surprised if we get it 5, almost 6 stars with the rate. It looks like it's dropping. So, Fatality V2 saying, hey, all the Skewers. Very nice. Makwa says, hey, TGIF. Hey, Makwa, what's going on? Jay Smitty 007 says, what up, Ranger? What's going on there, Spy Master? Ray Rex says, good morning, Picklers and Ranger. No, nom dropped from the Galactic Chase Farm last night. Very, very nice. Nathan H. question, what does Kermit think of the Galactic Chase? The greatest event ever. Yeah, you should do it. Pretty good, yeah. Lord Hellman and Spaceball 1 coming in hot and heavy for a TGIF. This is TGIF Skewers. Ludicrous speed. Sir, we've never gone that fast before. Stuff it. Oh, there we go. Saboteur says 25 shards for unlock. Hell yeah. Get those shards, baby. It's all about Saboteur, glad to have you here. Benjamin says, what up? What's all about the Benjamins, baby? Wanna be a baller, Shakala, holla. What's going on, Big Ben? What else? 73, my home slice. Happy Friday to you. What else? 73. Saboteur says $20 of crystals probably gets you more than 20 shards. I agree. I don't like that $20 pack with the 20 ships. It's not worth it, in my opinion. What else in 3? I don't think I like the pack. It should be 40 shards, not 20. I agree. After looking at it, what else in 3? I hadn't looked at it until that moment. Yeah, I agree with you. And I think we all are a lot on that. Dalton says, I got 2 Omicrons from that node. Nice. Very nice, Dalton. Sato. Glad someone got them. And I will eventually get some more. I mean, it's, it's all good. Beskar Bandito, hola Holmes, says hello there, TGIF to you, Holmes. What's going on? Fatality says I spent 1,300, almost 2,000 Cantina last night and got 0 alms. My ship is almost 5 star though. Yeah, there you go. Sandflies says I'm at 3 stars on the ship. You'll get there, Sandflies. We just started it, man. So yeah. And welcome, Aldous, Sandflies, Maximus, Meridius, Desmus. Hawthorne says, an easy challenge, use both Vaders and 3 more random Empire. Make sure Darth Vader gets into Merciless and hit auto. Okay. Well, Hawthorne knows better than anybody, so we'll do that here in a second. So he says both Vaders and then 3 Empire. Well, Christ, we can do that. So if we go to the Empire Lord Vader, Darth Vader, 3 Empire. Let me know which ones you want to use here, Hawthorne. We'll go with that. Oh, well, actually, you got to go full Empire team. So, Go Cup says EP Vader, MJ, Gideon, Thrawn. Could be one. Troopers with Vader says the goodest ever. That could be. Use Palp, Vader, Thrawn, Pieman, Gideon, and got all the feats in one battle. All right, so you guys like Palpatine a little bit more. So Palpatine, Darth Vader, Mara Jade, Gideon. What was the other one you said? And Thrawn. It works for me. We'll try it. Alda says, Sandfly says he used Troopers and Vader. We can do that. The engineer, choo-choo! The train engineer coming in hot. Engine number 9 going down the... No, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Every time I say your name, engineer, it gets me going. Stonewall Legend, hey, says, hey, skewers. I used Palp with Vader, Mary J, Thrawn, and Piet for the challenge. Very nice. Everything we've collected skews towards 3%, not the assumed 4%. Right, those are numbers. And damn it, Savitar, you know I don't do the. Hawthorne says, man, why use EPP have Lord Vader? I don't care. I'll go with Lord Vader. It don't really give him... I mean... the Force is Strong here says, you missed me. Of course we did. Glad to have you here. The Force is Strong here. The Force is Strong here. We'll do both. I don't care. Let's try EP. Then I'll do it with the Lord Vader. I need it. Shit. I mean, I got all the tools in my belt here. I don't think there's a wrong answer. I just like to get all the answers that you guys have in chat. Well, look at that. That's not good, eh? I mean, old EP's about to take it in the old pooper. I don't like that at all there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they don't have tenacity, so let's do that. That works. Okay, now we're going to Merciless. Let's do... Yeah, why not? Let's just so I get turn meter. Okay, let's do this. We'll go back to her in a second. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll... What? Stop counterattacking. Let's get an ability block on you. Alright. We'll armor shred your stupid ass. What? How dare you? How dare you? I don't want you getting loose, so piss off. Let's do this. Okay, that's nice. I like this. This is working out very nice. Let's shock and awe. Hell yeah. Go, baby. Let's get the stealth going on you. Yeah, let's just do a basic here. Yes, good. Kill him. Kill him dead. What? How dare you, sir? Let's get a basic on him. Good. Good. Alright, let's throw the magic mushroom grenade. Get him out of there. Very nice. She's still stunned, so let's do this. Okay. More shock. Let's do this again. Oh yeah, they're in big trouble. They're in big trouble. They're in big poo-poo trouble. Okay. Let's go into Merciless. He's got the most stacks of crap here. You know, let's just do that. Okay, didn't do anything that I wanted, but it's fine. Okay, and let's do that again, because you'll get all that. Keep concentrate all fall, ha. Alright, let's fracture the armor, because she can become a pain in the ass. We'll do this. Perfect. Do this. Alright. Who doesn't have shock? Oh, they all have shock. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, we're going to armor shred you for the Terminator and stuff. Let's do this. Okay. Let's start working her down. Yeah, why not? Pre-shots. Okay. I can put this on auto now. Go. Go, team, go. As long as they got shock on her, she ain't doing a damn thing. Go, Mary Jade. Uh-oh. No. Almost 1 million damage on that hit from Vader. Sexy. I like it. All right. Complete the battle. Full Empire. Complete the battle. What else? 3 critical hits in a row. And damage over time 30 times. Yeah, we got it all. That team was the team, baby. Very nice. It worked out very, very well. We got all the goodies. So there we go. Yeah, Mary Jade is disgusting. Oh, she's so good. Mr. Bone, how do you feel? Mr. Bone says, good afternoon, Skewers and Ranger. What's going on, Big Slash? I've done around 1,500 Cantina on the 16 Energy Talent Node and have gotten 52 shards. There you go. The engineer says, prefer engine 45 from the Ghost inside Ranger. Look it up when you are offline. I won't remember that. You have to remind me. Who else is enjoying nearly a foot of snow? Just me? Oh, actually not really enjoying it, says Benjamin. Yeah, that's why I live in the South, buddy. Man, you get all that snow you like, buddy. Fatality says, no regrets taking her Relegate. She's pretty nice. Hawthorne says, Lord Vader Lee was faster. Probably, yeah. I can see your point there, Hawthorne, on that. Welcome says, South Tower was getting more than talent. I got 1 high drop rate, which could have skewed it. Okay, there you go. There's no wrong answer. If you're farming characters and you want to use, this chance to, with all this Cantina, to get your characters done, at the same time get the ship, cool. For me, I just think that getting this signal data with a chance on Omicrons, although, some people have gotten Omicrons out of it and some haven't. I mean, of course, you can't look at me for Omicron drop rates because we know the Illuminati likes to look at my monkey ass and give me nothing but hell on earth. But for me, it's like, yeah, signal data for the next 5 days with Omicrons and the ship at the same time. I mean, I can't go wrong. I just can't. I can't go wrong. I'd be a fool. A fool, I say. All right. I am working diligently. We need to go do Darkside TB, which, I may do that here on the stream. We can go talk about Phase 4 battles. That's always something good to talk about. I just need get so I can get these pieces done for these characters. I'm farming them out of the shard store and where I can get my hands on them. But you see, they both have their left side pieces done. I just need to, it's like a piece here. It's like, I need 1 furnace. I need 80 of those for her. We need, because that's 2020, so 40, 80. Got those locked in step, but I need 32 more of those because she also needs it for her big piece. And then Kyrotex, which I'll use crystals for, but my goal is this weekend is to get both Dadbot, Boba Fett, and Fennec relicked. That's why it's good that I'm getting the signal data right now. So JT says Ewoks are the new meta. Of course you would say that because you and the Ewoks are related by blood. They're JT, I'm convinced of it. Quiet John Jin, what's going on, big homie? Says good afternoon, Ranger and Skewers. What's going on? The Wolf! You sending in the Wolf? Shit, that's all you had to say. Sending in the Wolf. The Wolf says afternoon all. What's going on, the Wolf? So, yeah, that's my goal, to get these 2 done. And then you see I'm working diligently. Iden is now 5 stars. I want to get her geared up and running as well. There's a lot of stuff. You can see I'm collecting pieces along the way here. So, keep your questions coming in. Keep all that stuff coming in. Really have nothing else going on. Do some separatist might here, I guess. Did Finder 12 Canteen for 14 shards, 2.73% confirmed. I mean, we picked up enough to take the ship to almost 3 stars. So someone did the math. Oh, is that what that math was? Oh, so I was closer to the higher average there. That's what that was. Savitar, you're a beast. The Wolf says I got 3% drop rate. Yeah. I mean, doing it like we are going to be doing it I'm going to, not only am I going to get that pack, but I'm also going to do this. I'm going heavy into this, but you can see we've already got the ship. I already maxed it out. I already had the resources to take the ship immediately up. So, you know what? Let me add it to the favorites. Let's go resistance. I've already got it maxed. The only thing I can't max out is its reinforcement until we get to 5-star. But you see, we're just 6 shards away. And I've got a little bit of energy. I could make another pull and see, but nah. We'll get it to 3, 4-star for sure tomorrow. And then on our way to 5. Let me add this to the favorites. But yeah, I've already maxed out everything but the reinforcement. I just have to wait till it gets to 5 stars. And then at that point, we're good because everything will be maxed out, just its stats per higher stars. But if we can get this ship in the next 4 days to 5 stars, almost 6, I'll be very happy with that. And we'll be up and running for another fleet. So I'm pretty happy about it. You're at 3-star right now there, Sandfly? Very nice. But yeah, we'll keep pulling. We're going to get this ship up and running. So we've added to the favorites. So if we go to ships, we can just look at it at any time and have some fun. Oh, my head. You guys know I'm not working out for these next couple days. It did hurt my back. It's not as bad as it was yesterday from when I twinched it, but it's still it's giving me issues, so I can't work out right now. So I put off the diet a little bit and working out because I'm going to pick it back up in March. We'll do another 2 weeks of me trying to lose weight. I mean, I lost, 10 pounds for the first 2 weeks, and I was going to go for, 30 days and lose 30 pounds. Actually, I'd lost 12 pounds, but I got to put it on hold because I hurt my back pretty good. It just happens sometimes. I'm working out and just wear and tear. My back just goes twinge, and I'm like, uh-oh. And so, yeah. And the problem when I hurt my back, it's just uncomfortable. So, I don't sleep that well because if I turn the wrong way, I wake up like, oh, hey, look what I found. Fatality says, question, I have a 5-star ship, maybe 6-star by GSC. Am I right? I should run that with both X-Wing starting 3, Ray first. Who else should I run? EB. It depends on who you're going to do. But yeah, I mean, Falcon coming off the bench makes the most sense there, right? So yeah, I think you got the right idea, Fatality. And Drozani Major, I hope I said that right, says, hey, Ranger, this is my first time making it to the stream. Well, welcome, Androzani. Let's get some A and D's in the chat for our new person hanging out with us, Androzani Major. 30 and 30 is a tall order for the best circumstances. It's after, I know it's unrealistic. I just wanted to do it to bring some awareness to the American Cancer Society. We're going to have another big stream here where we'll raise some more money, but I just like to bring attention. I was doing it for just to talk about ACS and while I was doing it, so it's just something fun. Epic Falls says, wow, the first pull, instead of 9, only 1 call shard. Haha, surprise mechanics, indeed. So if you guys didn't see it, if you want to go back, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. I did my pulls already, so for the day, and we're looking good on the ship. Definitely looking good on the ship. We'll get there and get this ship up and running. You can see I've already maxed out the only thing I have left to do is just get to 5-star so I can do its last reinforcement, which I'm not too concerned about because that sucker's going to go on the front lines. This ship with the 2 X-Wings is going to be pretty nice, and then we'll have the Falcon coming off as a reinforcement, which is a really good reinforcement to get off the bench. Anybody else? Fatality says, welcome to the Madhouse. There you go. Welcoming A&D in very well. All right. So we did the Galactic Challenge. We did the Galactic Chase. Huzzah! The greatest event ever. I think let me pick this up. Yes. Good. Good. All right, we got that. I'm just checking the stores real quick. Definitely want to get the ship currency because we got another ship to do here soon. So, I'm just looking at the gear. Yeah, I definitely want those. These golden eyeballs, man. Ugh. Gross. I think we're good. There's nothing in the mod store. No, look at all that crap. We're not buying mods there. And yeah, for mods, the mods that I'm working on is Dark Trooper's fine. He's just there. I wanted to hit that one mod just to get him some additional offense. We did. I really don't need to dick around with it anymore for now. Once we take him to Relic 8, then he'll get some additional offense. But he's over 10,000, so I'm okay with that right now. I do need to get this mod done for the extra offense for Starkiller. So we just need to get the energy for the slice on that, which I just did previously. And yeah, we're not, So we'll get that squared away. All right. So get your questions coming in. This is an interactive stream. I'll leave it to you guys. Do you want to see me do, let's do some, you know what? I'm going to do this. Since it is a Friday, I don't normally do mini Ross reviews outside of that, but let's do some Dark Side TV battles. We'll do a few here. We could do the ship and a couple other ones that you guys want to see. And then I'll do some mini Ross reviews for you guys today. Why the hell not? But don't put your stuff in until I tell you to, because I ain't going to be prepared for it. So we just have the one battle. We'll go in here with our bounty hunter team. Why the hell not? No, you get the hell out of there, Vader. So we'll go bounty hunters here. So we'll put these in the starting lineup, that, and then we'll throw some Empire in here as well. And go get we'll go bomber, and then we'll go, let's go shuttle. It doesn't really matter. So we'll do this battle and stuff like that. So I'll do a couple dark side TBs just for you guys. We'll do the fleet one, and then you guys, I've got nothing but GLs to use, so we can go have some fun with this. Yeah, let's get that fighter out of there. Bye-bye. Not bye. No, piss off. Alright, we're going after 5s. Sandfly says, it's a strange kit that will auto-taunt when others are hit, so at the start it'll get lots of big hits. Later might be characters. No Ewok, no what Ewok glider in space? No, I'm afraid not, my friend. That is not a ship that is on the menu. Let's keep the target lock going. It'll bring in another ship. Perfect. It'll be a tank, but that's fine because we got old Boba Fett coming in. And I can launch my missile barrage. Boom. I like them apples. And then we'll stun your stupid ass. You shouldn't have come in. Alright. And then, yeah, why not? Let's heal you up. Because we get all the potency stuff. Shot. You're getting shotted to death. And then we'll bring in, let's bring in Vader. Why not? He gets that little bonus. Let's do this. And then, boom! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, I thought I'd run Executor for the fans there, Wolfie. Why not? And then we can deploy here. So battle done, ships deployed. We've done our duty so far for ships. Again, we are going for 33 stars. So we do this battle here, and we do all these here. So those are all dark side, but those will all be GLs. And then the 2 battles it'll be another GL here, along with, I like Imperial Troopers, so Imperial Troopers do quite well. You can get to the final fight, but you can also get some stupid RNG. A&D says, question, how high would you recommend taking the Executor tunes? Is the level for the unlock okay, or should I push them higher? No, the unlock is fine. If you're going to push anything, make sure your Cad Bane can go before if you're going to take a ship up first, do Cad Bane, and make sure that it goes ahead of your Razor Crest. Get that nice little early hit there. Such as if you use resistant S-Wing as first reinforcement, it has 80% chance with other resident. Use basic more, and since the allies damaging an enemy means more. Sweet spot. That's a good point, Savitar. The 80% hit assist chance, you mean? Oh, gotcha. Okay. But yeah, if you want to, make sure you got but you can run it just fine, A&D, with just the relic levels. and you'll be fine. It works perfectly fine the way it is. Orlando says, hi, Ranger. What's going on, Big O? Glad to have you here. Stonewall says, question, what's the most important Zeta from Imperial Troopers? My guess would be Veer's Emperor Trap, but wanted to be sure. Well, let's look at it. I'm about to go run them here for you guys. So we'll see. That's Dark Side and that's Dark Side. Yeah, so we'll go run Troopers here. So if we look at my Trooper squads, that's not the best place to look at it. All right, let me back up so we can see everybody. Come on, mouse. All right, so let's pull up Imperial Troopers, right? Now there's two teams running, and eventually Iden's going to be really good too. But so you can see I've got Iden. Stormtrooper is going to go on this team here. So Iden, Magma, Snow, and Death will go here with Iden, and I'll just move range to my other team. But the other team is, of course, Veer, Stark. You can throw Gideon in there, but Piet, Dark Trooper, and Range Trooper as well. That's like more your Darth Revan team killer and stuff. And I can always move range there and use Death here. You can mix and match this stuff. The Zetas, I'm just looking at it. I usually, when I'm running teams, most times I put the Zeta on. Most important Zetas, I mean, Veer's, we'll look at each one of these, right? What is it? It's not his leader, is it? Is it his leader or his aggressive tacticians? God damn it, now I gotta look at it. I like... Is it... God, what would be the most important Zeta here? Now you got me thinking about it. I mean, I think Veer's leader is very important, so I would say that would be number one, but then what would be, like, number two? Boy, this is, what would be the order of the other ones, then? You want his Zeta, for Veer's, for sure. I don't think it's his leader, I think it's his unique. Oh, the chat's letting me know that it's his unique. But who would be next? I like Stark's, but is it as important as the others? It's been a while since I thought about this question. That's why I'm kind of hesitant here. I'm just like, what order would you go with? You definitely want Veer's, right? I mean, Piet's a ship and his stuff's really good. Huh. I don't know. I like Stark's. It can be skipped, but boy, I really like it a lot. I would say looking at this, Veers and Piet, Gideon maybe, Stark, Dark Trooper, because Dark Troopers is still going to do what he does. Yeah, I think you go Veers, Piet. Then the other three is kind of, you know, you could go Gideon, you could go Stark, you could go Dark Trooper. Some you don't need, like for instance, Stormtrooper, you don't need this. I mean, it's nice, but it's not needed. And some people are saying that they feel that way about Stark. I like Stark Zeta. I really think it's good, but I don't think it's as high a priority as, say, like a Veer Zeta or a Piet Zeta here. Huh. That's a really good point. I just haven't really thought about like what order you would put this in because I've already got all this done and I haven't looked at Troopers for that reason in a while other than just, you know, working on mods and stuff. It's a really good question. Yeah. Metal Sin 3, I haven't looked at Veers in so long I forgot the Zeta's a unique, not his leader. I know, right? When you don't look at it, I mean, you just run it all the time, but you're not thinking about it like that because you're not when you're first originally looking at it. A really good question, like to think about it like on this level. But yeah, let's go Veers Piet and then down the line. Yeah, there you go. I like Dark Troopers too. It's really good. But I've got all of them on, so. But you know, like I'm just not putting the one on Stormtrooper, and that's gonna go with the Iden team here. So, and then Shore's going to be going with Vader if I need to. Yeah, but if I see nests there, I ain't not using troopers quite, John Jan, so that's not a concern that I have. If I see nests, I'm like, okay, well, I'm definitely not using troopers on that team, wherever nest is. Usually, if I see nest, she's going to get disintegrated. Just so I don't even play around with that mechanic. So there you go. All right, well, let's see the troopers in action then. Let's go for it. All right. This is so RNG when we do Dark Side TB here. It is so RNG when you use troopers. You can go 4, 3 for 4 depending on like how it plays. So we'll do this. Let's go troopers. And let's just go with the normal team. Just to show it off, right? I'm not going to use death or anything like that. Eventually I'll have Iden up and stuff, but one day we'll show that here soon. But let's go with this Veerstar Arcadian. Now, the one thing I will tell people that when you're doing Darkside TB with the troopers, don't summon the Rocket Trooper because it takes a turn and it pretty much screws up your ability to get stacks. I'll just do the basic. And then we're going to do big hit so we can get an additional. Just get the turn meter train going. Let's put this on you. We definitely want the buffs going. Let's speed them up. Start Kassan chopping. Okay. Alright, another kill. Good. Let's do that because that gives us some more offense and stuff. Alright, stacks are building up nicely. I think in the third fight you can get Pawn, or I think Pawn or one of them, they were resistant to the turn meter thing. And Jarzani says, is the Dark Talons that are worth it when she's with Revan? Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you look at it. You're still going to get... who do I want to go after here first? Yeah, let's get the medic out of there. Just go Kassan chop his ass. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. Come on. I was getting a little nervous there. Like, what the hell? What in the wild, wild world of sports is going on? Got to get those Kassan chops. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go after the medical frigate here. Perfect. Let's save that. We don't need it right now. Big hits. There we go. There's that call and assist we needed. Boom. Nice. Stay on target. Keep whacking away. Perfect. There's lots of different ways you can go for it. Alright, definitely want to do this now. So I can build up for the next turn. Get the turn order going. Let's armor shred. Get some additional hits. Boom. Speed them up. Boom. Save the big hit for next round. Boom. Another kill. You're pretty weak sauce, so let's go get you. Come on. Okay. Son, chop him. There we go. Double tap. Got the turn meter. Yeah, you could go range trooper. Alright, is there pawns in here? No. So who do we want to go after? There Echo's in there. He's kind of a nightmare. Yeah, let's go for him. Big hit. I know the counter, but we want to get that kill. Boom. Lumi's on my shit list. Go get her. Yeah, armor shred. Good. Alright, let's go after beefy boy here. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Cam. Speed him up. Boop. And now we go get rid of Kit Fisto. How dare you counter? There we go. 4 for 4. I don't know where Poby is. But I've got the Secret Knife Attack ready to go. Alright. You guys want to see another battle with the GLs? I mean, that's really all I'm going to do here is just do the battles for the GLs. I mean, for this one. I Secret Knife Attack Mr. Bone, don't worry. Poby could be in sleep. You never know. You can, yeah, Wolf is right. You can use Range Trooper there instead of, or Death Trooper. There's a lot of different ways to go. They are really satisfying to use. I agree. And Drozani. But no, I think they're dope. You can get to that fight though, and it can go to shit. So, yeah, they're really good. I mean, Whittleson 3 says, wait, gingers need sleep? Yeah, they do. All right. Do you guys want me to do some more Darkside TB, or do you guys want to do some mini roster reviews today? What gear level is good for Cam? Minimum Aunt Jemima is 7. Depending on the moddings you have on him, you want him to be high damage. Relic 8, he's one of the few characters I'd say Relic 8 is really nice on, because you can use him in so many different teams, and he's so good, and that damage is just ridiculous. That double up damage, oh my god, it's insane. Cam is really gross. He's one of the characters you want Relic 7, Relic 8. I haven't put Relic 8 on him yet, just because I've had some other priorities for Relic 8, but I do want to get Relic 8 on him. But even at Relic 7, he does good work. Get high offense and damage on him. He just, it's beautiful. They often are the cause of losing sleep. And it says Buzzsaw. And hello, Buzzsaw. It's throwing shade to us folks with gingivitis, huh? Yeah, don't put the taunting Omega on him. Well, most times I use him for offense, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you made that boo-boo, but yeah. I don't have that ability on him. Alright, well, I'm going to do another fight. Which GL do you want me to do? And then we can do mini roster reviews if you guys want. And I can finish this up later. Which GL do you want me to use down here? We have 3. We can go C, SLKR, or Lord Vader. We can go Lord Vader Maul. We can go C with like Darth Revan. We can go SLKR with the First Order. C says Indra. Alright, we'll go C. So Palpatine, but we want Sith. So let me put this team down here. Let's go Sith. And Darth Revan. Want Malak. You know, we'll run Talon, goddammit. I mean, I'm going to run Talon. Goddamn, why not? We'll go see with the big 3 from the Sith Empire, and damn it, we're gonna put ourselves in there, Dark Talon, boy. I tell you, that's gonna be pretty good right there. We'll see how this team does. Why not? Why the hell not? Let's go. I made my decision. Let's have some fun. And then we have Darth Vader with Lord Vader and stuff that we can use with Maul. And then we got the First Order team. But I really don't want to show the First Order team because, God, we've seen Kyle enough in Darkside TB. I'd say we've seen him enough. Let's see some of the other ones. So we'll do C here, and then I'll do mini roster reviews. All right, who's got the most speed here? Well, you definitely do. And you definitely do. All right. And then we want them to take turns, so I'm just going to shock them. Alright, let's do this. Just do a basic. Let's do a basic. I'm going to take some damage here, but that's okie dokie. They're going to get feared. But as long as they take turns, I really don't care. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they're going to armor shred. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go on you because I want those guys to be taking turns. Good. Good. Okay. 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 That's fine. I don't want to link again. We'll save that for the next round. Mr. Brown says next credit heist is on Tuesday. Okay, cool. Well, we all need the we all need the credits. Some of us need credits more than others, so yes. Yeah, we'll just get them going. All right, who's got the turn? Who's got the turn? You got the turn. And you got the turn, and then we'll focus on everybody else. All right, that looks right. Enjoy your fear, dum-dum. Just finish him off. Finish him. Fatality. Playing a little fast and loose, but that's okay because I'm trying to let him build up his ultimate. There we go. That's fine. Because once we're in ultimate, we're going to really... There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we can go ham. I don't worry. I'm not worried about it. Now I can start using all their abilities. But they're pretty much... they're double dead. So let's just... Oh, you resisted. Well, aren't you Spanky Doodle? All right. Let's link first. I know you're going to take a damn turn, pawns, because you're a damn dirty cheater. Yeah, there you go. Actually, we need to get that sucker in here. I forgot about that. Resisted. Of course they resisted. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, fire away. Boom. No, get him. Suck it. Get you off the board. You're next. Free shots. Okay. An ability block on him. Perfect. Just wear his ass down. That's fine. The other guy's feared, so we just do basics on him. Keep him ability blocked. And then we'll just get ready for the next fight. Whack. Well, this is a phase 4 fight. So we're more about command and control here. Really? Yeah, let's just get Mace out of there, shall we? Alright, gotta link you, and then we'll link you. Okay, let's shock him up. Or not. Good God in heaven. Jesus Christ in heaven. Okay, I knew that was coming. But then we get the free shots here. That's so annoying. Oh, I guess you can just resist stuff now. Okay, that's cool. You just can't land a damn thing on these guys. It's ridiculous. And I've got to finish him off. So now we get the Mace. There we go. We're going to lose her, but that's fine. That's over. That's fine. Really? You thought that was going to work, huh? There you go. And we got another 4 for 4. Just take my team up to level 90 to 95. You say, what else? 93? Sure, that must be what it is. Alright. And then the other two are just Lord Vader and Maul and stuff in the north, which I'll do offline. I think that's enough Dark Side TV. So we got our 4 for 4 in the south, as I said. That's what we want to do. Alright. Scribbles, are you going live again? You are going live again. Scribbles is being a little bit more consistent at going live at this time. All right, Princess Scribbles. All right. All right, let me do this. Let me check this. And then we'll open it up for mini roster reviews. I usually don't do these outside of... Oh, we got 25. Shit, I'll take that. More shard shop currency for me. See, I'm 14 and 34. What is going on, Squad Arena, man? People are getting... they're getting a little ahead of themselves because they really need credits. I just climb up to 19 and just sit there in the top 20. Maybe I just need to start climbing to like number 5 or 3 or something. Maybe I'll do that today. Like, okay, I've had enough of you guys. But I mean, everybody and their mom's got the team, so. Toby, what? There she is. There's the hand of Emperor Ranger J 1999. Our legal secret knife attacker herself is here. Very nice. All right. Mini roster reviews. If you want one today, I don't know. I just have something silly. Ranger needs more canteen energy fund. That's what we'll call it. So the way it works is if you want a mini roster review, all you need to do is put your ally code and what you want me to look at into the chat. A couple things, and I will be more than glad to look at it. We'll get you squared away, give you the best answer on your account that you need. You don't have to do anything else for it. If you'd like to donate toward the Ranger J 1999 needs the new ship Cantina Fund. I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. What should we call it? Let's just call it the Bourbon Fund. You want to toss a coin to your Ranger for some bourbon? You can. There's the link to the PayPal. You don't have to. I just work for tips. You know, there you go. You can do that. Put that in there. You can toss a coin to your Ranger. Oh, value plenty. And it's appreciated. Let's see here. Oh, they're already coming in hot and heavy off the presses. I got you. Dothraki and Drazani, I got you. Let's get you squared away. So there we go. All right. Let's get this in here first. We'll do that. All right. Pope says... Oh, you're saying hi to MJ, okay. And Drazani Major and Dagobah Secrets. What are Dagobah Secrets? It says, working on Executor, doing Starclear next. Don't know where to go from there. Kind of want GMK, but I'm not going to have Cat for a long time. I All right, so you're 4.2 million. You said you're working on Executor, which I really love, and you want to do Star Killer next. Totally fine. I would suggest that after Star Killer, which is cool, you have a couple of options after that, right? If you want to go Executor and Star Killer, cool. What you could do then is maybe round out a team or two that maybe you want to get. Do you have Gas? Do you have Darth Revan? Do you have Jedi Knight Revan, right? You got the first at least 7-starred. That's good, right? How your bounty hunters look. You could actually go in and work on a team or two after that and then decide on your next GL. I would probably say your best, if you're going to go Jedi Master Luke into Star Killer into Executor, probably going for like C would make sense. You have some of the pieces already in place since you did Executor for the characters. You could go C, or you can go like... you could go for, say, an SLKR, right? That would be a nice option for you as well. SLKR would be that character that you can get those good rewards from the raids, and have another character for Darkside TB, right, to help your guild the Darkside TB. C works really well too, as you just saw. So that could be a team, or you go Executor into Star Killer, which I really like, and then go, well, let's finish up getting, I don't know, what's your Darth Revan like? Darth Revan into Malik. You could do that. Let me see what your Sith Empire looks like. Oh, you got Malik finishing up. Okay, so yeah, maybe you round out your Darth Revan team, get that up and running with the relics and stuff, and get that team squared away. And then you go into your next GL. I mean, that's kind of where you want to go. Now, if you don't have Cat, you want to wait to go for JMK until you get Cat. I totally get it. So, but if we're talking about teams that could help you long term, like with Conquest, I like JML. He's a team that you can do very well in Conquest with. Get those higher crates. SLK is going to be a good one for you, so C. So Star Killer will help as well. He's not as effective outside of GAC. He's good, but he's just not as effective, but he does quite well in Conquest and things of that nature. But I like the path, but I always got to look at your speed order here. Let's see how we're doing at 4.2 million. We'll start off with your Jedi Master Luke. All right, health set. Yeah, this is really good. You got health and protection over 100,000. That looks really good. I mean, at this level, to have that kind of mods on JML is really good. What's your next fastest character? Piet. I like it. What do you get your Piet at? 351. That is out. Goddamn standing. Outstanding. And the speed order looks pretty good. How's your troopers coming along, man? That is an outstanding job on Piet at that level. 350 above. Yeah, you could work on troopers if you wanted to. That's not a bad play either. Troopers and C at the same time. You go Executor Star Killer into Imperial Trooper C would be really nice. So that's really dope. I like that option as well. So you've got some options here. The modding looks fantastic. I'm going to make a recommendation here for you, my friend, just to make your life a little bit easier. Go Tenacity, all Tenacity on Chewie. If you want Tenacity with Tenacity secondaries, you can go offense if you want to make him hit hard, but let's go with the Tenacity set eventually on Chewie. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Yeah, the speed order looks good. Let me look at Grandmaster Yoda. I try to be not as... Oh, yeah, look at this. Offense. Yeah, this is a good-looking Yoda. I could tell already. Yeah, over 10,000 with some slicing coming on. Yeah, your game's on point here. And Drazani says, I got Crate 5 my first time in Hard Conquest. Yeah, and just getting Star Killer, getting some more GLs in this roster, Executor, will help you with your fleet climbing. I like the Executor play to get your fleet going, and so you can get those crystals. That'll be a big boost to you. I like the direction. I think it makes sense there, Andrazani. Modding looks really on point. You have a pretty solid idea of what you're doing with your mods. Again, just stay consistent with it, consistent with your slicing, consistent with everything you're doing with your mods. It looks fantastic. I mean, if I look at your first two characters here, JML and Piet, and they're already better than I see on much higher accounts, then that tells me something that you're paying attention to your modding and stuff. So yeah, this looks fantastic, dude. And then, as you get closer to Cat, then you can go for JMK and kind of plan that out. But yeah, this looks really good. Really good job. I like it. And just make a decision. I gave you different options there, and I always do that, Andrazani, because I want you to... This is your game. You play it however you want. You go for whatever you want. And at the end of the day, you have fun with what is going to make you happy. That's why I gave you some different options, some teams that you could work on. Whichever makes you happy. Makes you, tickles your pickle. Makes you a little fancy. So, no, I like it a lot, dude. This looks really fantastic. Good job. Good account. All right, who's up next? Darth Racky. Haven't looked at your accounts in so well since before you were born. Yeah. All right, let's look at Darth Raka. And I see you. What a name, Mofo Milker. Really? We'll go look at your stuff too. Don't worry, my friend. Let's see here. I'm close to SLK as first GL. I want to rush JMK right afterwards, but Ed Mate said I should executor after SLK. Makes more and more sense. No, it's your friends on top of it. I mean, you're 4.5, right? You're getting SLK as your first GL. I love the play. I think it's smart. I kind of like that from your friend. If you go ships and if you want to go for executor as the next ship, you've got the two fleets. No, that actually makes a lot of sense. It really does. Getting SLKR into executor into C, right? It was inspired by Grande. Oh no, mofo. I feel horrified and curious at the same time that you said that. Talk about a name I haven't heard since before you were born. Grande Patron. You know, if you say his name 3 times fast or 3 times in a row, he will appear out of nowhere. No, this is really good. Speed order looks really good. For the characters that you have, like, let's just see what your Darth Revan speed is. 339, yeah, at your level, that's pretty good. So the speed order looks correct. So if we can get SLKR into working on Executor into C, yeah, that would be nice, man. You got that. It's got some characters for Conquest. You got the character for the raids, so you can focus more on Darkside TB. You get your Executor, so you can get the fleet crystals. And then after that, you know, go for GMK. You need Cat anyway. Do you even have Cat? I mean, that's going to be the big question, which I'm going to say probably not. Is there kitty? No. So, no, I actually, your homie's right. I think they're absolutely right. SLKR into Executor, into C, into maybe GMK at that time, so you're doing better in Conquest and getting those Cat shards. And she, and probably the next 6 months, will probably go in a node as well. So, yeah, getting those done into GMK maybe being your third GL. You could probably go JMK if you get Cat, and then JML, you can go the CLS Rebel route into Jedi Luke, Jedi Master Luke. That gets you 4 GLs on top of having your fleets squared away, especially with Executor. I think your friend's on point, man, and looking at this, I agree with them. And Drazani says, I think I'll finish up my Darth Revan, still need 80 shards to 7-star Malik, but that makes sense. It's something I need to work on. Thanks for the advice. You are more than welcome. Glad to assist. Jeremy, stop it. How dare you, Jeremy? You son of a... How dare you, sir? How dare you? You have to capitalize. Grande has some respect, says Mr. Bone. But no, it's on point, Darth Wacky. I think your friend's right. It's a good play. All right, Mofo Milker, let's look at your stuff and see what you got going on. As we do mini roster reviews today, since there's not much else going on. He says, my mod sucks. I'm ready to gear 13 for SLKR and working towards Jedi Luke and Jedi Master Luke. After I get those, what team's character should I relic after? All right, you're 5.8. Yeah, we're all over the map here, man. We are all over the map. Let's put this in speed order. Okay. Let's start. We got to start getting super hyper focused. I like that you said you're going to go for SLKR. Cool. No, I don't want ships. I want characters. Get the hell out of here. My mouse is fighting me. So if you go to your first order, priority, get all of this done. I don't want to see any more gearing or anything else on anybody other than all hands, all forward firepower on your first order so you can go get your SLKR. Get that one done first. Then where do we go? If you need a break, let's say, and usually after GLs, sometimes you need a break, right? Let's look at your Sith Empire. You already got Darth Revan and Bastley done, but now I want to look at the rest of this. Yeah, let's round out your Sith Empire. Let's get Malik Relic. Let's get Marauder Malik. You're going to need them eventually for C anyway, but you know, you don't have to go high Relic. Maybe Relic 3 on those two. And then you can leave Sith Empire at 12. That gives you a nice Darth Revan team. From there, I do like we could go Rebels. So I would say SLKR into Darth Revan, rounding that out. You do have Commander Ahsoka. Gotta say, man, I like Jedi Luke into Jedi Master Luke is a good option, but if you got Commander Ahsoka sitting there, you might want to consider going after GMK. Just a thought. It's an option on the board. So Mofo, SLKR into Darth Revan, rounding those characters up and just getting that team up and running. And then if you want to go CLS Jedi Luke and the Jedi Master Luke, cool. Into say a GMK. That's cool as well. If we look at your ships, you're at 5.8. Do you have Executor unlocked? You don't. You got to think about the Executor as well. You've got the 2 Get fleets. So, but yeah, don't put any more gear on 12 or anything like that until, whose account this is? I didn't really pay attention. Oh, it's Utah. Okay. I was thinking of the Mofo Milker. Yeah, I mean, you've got Gas 501st, but is that team rounded out? Let me look at that real quick. Again, you could round it. I kind of like SLKR, and let's round out Gas and Darth Revan. That gives you 2 solid pieces on the board. And then from there, the options are yours, right? What do you want to do? Do you want to go see an Executor first? Cool. Or do you want to go JML, Jedi Luke? I'm okay with that. Do you want to work on JMK because you've got Cat? I like that option as well. There's no wrong answer. But to have Gas 501st sitting here and Darth Revan sitting there and they're not complete with the gear and stuff kind of sucks. I mean, you've got these really good pieces, but you're not really doing anything with them. So SLKR, all gear on them. Get your SLKR. You're going to need your GLs. You're at 5.8. Then round out Darth Revan, round out Gas for sure. And then pick the next GL, which route you want to go. And it's your account. You go whichever one you're happier with. Their Utah, Mofo Milker. And, you know, I like both options. JML Gen Outlet, cool, right? You get your Rebels up, get the Rebel Fighters, you get Gen Outlet, you get Jedi Master Luke. I kind of lean toward GMK for you as the next one after you round those 2 teams up, because you've got, and that'll help you with a lot of stuff. Light side TB, Kenobi's the meta. You've got Cats. I mean, to have Cats sitting there, and I kind of think you should go for GMK next after the SLKR. I mean, you've already committed to SLKR, so SLKR, Darth Revan Gas into GMK. Then after GMK, I would say let's go get Executor, maybe C. In the JML, Jedi Knight Luke. But you pick it however you want. I'm just saying what I'm seeing from your account, what I would do. We got to start getting hyper focus. So finishing SLKR, getting Darth Revan rounded out, getting Gas 501st rounded out, and then going to your next GL, whichever route you decide to go. And you need to be heavy on the GLs after that. In between, if you want to round out a team like, say, your Jedi Knight Revan team, or, you know, whatever it is, just I don't want to see any more gear 12 or anything on any other characters unless it's toward the goal of what you're working on. No more gear 12, all relic stuff. Focus all your energy and mind. What the hell is CLS? I just noticed this. Look at this. His CLS can go to... He's got all the pieces. I don't understand this. Why is he not relic? He put the gear on and didn't hit upgrade. He's the same thing with Darth Vader. What is happening, dude? Utah, I swear, man. Kylo Ren's the same. You don't have to worry about GP anymore, buddy. Just do it. It's not gonna affect your matchmaking in GAC, bro. Is that for real? Did I miss that on the first order? I thought there were some pieces missing on that. I can't deal with you, Rita. I can't deal with you, man. I just noticed this because I was mainly focused on like what you did not have done and what you did have done. Look at this. What are you doing? So your first order's ready to go. I'm going to kill you. You two, I'm going to murder you with chess. Take them up to Relic 0 and get these goddamn characters relic. What are you doing? Go get SLKR. Yes, psycho. What the hell am I looking at here? No, I don't like that. Nowhere in your modding or character creation did you even do a coherent thing that is correct. We are all now dumber for having looked at this. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. A simple no would have done. Sorry, I had to do the Billy Madison quote there. Sorry, I had to do it, you two. Oh, I'm sorry, Mofo Milker. What are you doing, man? Get your ass in there. Take those characters to Relic. Go get SLKR and get this shit done. God bless America. Sweet mother of Jesus. All right, I'm getting all of this. Yuta should just, ooh, turd bucket. He probably did it and just said, you know what? Let me just show this to Ranger because I'm just the kind of guy I am. Corn Horn, love the name. One of my favorite characters from the Legend books. And then who do we got after Corn here? We've got, I say Corn. No, you want me to look at something? No, gotcha. I mean, I'm sorry, Mary J, but I had to make the quote from the movie. That's just insanity. Yeah, I try to give good advice, but when someone's just being just trolly, man, oh my god. I know you did, you son of a bastard. Oh, you ain't gonna get it, Utah. You're a dick. Let me go to Corn Horns here. All right, so I'm doing mini Rots reviews. We got nothing else going on today, so we'll do it for the Ranger Day 1999 Need Some Bourbon Fun, or whatever you want to call it. If you want to donate, you can. I work on it for tips. So if you want to toss a coin to your Ranger, feel free. There's a PayPal. Don't worry about it if you can't. It's cool. I'm still going to look at your stuff regardless and give you the best advice that I can for you. All right, Cornhorn says, in the middle of doing for Ray, just did a massive mod overhaul. Lots of slides to do as I get the mats. But there's any major mess ups that I made. Yeah, I'll go look at your modding here, dude. That's not a problem. Let me get you set up by speed. Okay, 7.8. Cool. Let's just take a gander. I like the speed order that your characters are in. Let's see how Kenobi looks. 574. Fine. Nothing wrong with Kenobi. Jedi Master Luke. Has some slicing to do. A little short on the protection, but I can see... What's his speed? He is at 541. You can lose a little bit less speed if you need, like, say, a protection arrow. If you need some more additional protection. Although you have protection on this, that might play. And he's only Relic 7, and you got some... no protection there. But if you're going to be sure, try to get that over 100,000. If you have to lose some speed, just go with the... If you have a speed set that's protection primary, I don't really care what the speed secondary is, but get that protection over 100,000. You'll get some more with the Relic 8 and Relic 9 eventually, but yeah. But I'm not going to beat you up too much because, I mean, you've got a couple months to slice there. So you should easily hit the mark. SLKR, you've got him slice for offense. Love it. What's the damage? 12,000, a little short, but are we missing any offensive secondaries? I think you can hit some. Definitely can hit some there. Just haven't been lucky. Definitely can hit some there. Yeah, that's okay. This works. If you want to go on, if you want more speed on them, that's fine. If you want to go less speed and go, as I said, offense arrow, just to pick up some more offense. You want to eventually get him over 13,000 or close to it. But that looks solid. C, we got to show C, because if we don't, then Pubby one will riot. Skywalker versus question: what are mods? Why are mods? Is really what you should be asking. All right. Let's see what your C is at. 184 at Relic 7. But fine. And you've got slicing to doing that. Yeah. I think your modding so far looks pretty good. All right. Now we go in the speed order. Let's see what your top speed is on Ahsoka. 343. Little short there, but that's okay. Darth Revan is 334 without a speed set. That's pretty impressive, actually. Yeah, I mean, the most part, I can tell you need to do some more slicing. There's some mods here that need to hit some additional speed. Like that can hit some speed and that can hit some speed. Just been unlucky. Yeah, so you got the right idea on your mods. I don't see anything here, Corn, that says, oh my god. But no, this actually, for the order, speed order looks right. I mean, this looks pretty solid. You just need more slicing. What I would recommend, really, the GLs are fine. There's nothing wrong with your GLs. They need some additional slicing as well, but you've definitely got the right idea here, Cornhorn. I mean, honestly, you just need to use all for the next. I'm doing it right now myself. All my energy is going towards slicing materials. I use my GAC tokens to get additional slicing materials. All my mods that are 5A, I'm trying to get to 6E, and then 6E. When I get the slicing materials, I'm taking to 6A, trying to get that additional hit of speed and offense on the characters that I need to work on. If you happen to see the two that I really recommend, I don't know how you are with credits, but I'm being very particular. I'm looking for triangles and crosses in the mod store, because those are the toughest ones to get up. The other four, not so much, but the crosses and the triangles are the hardest ones to get that hit anything. So if you can see gold ones there, especially if they're speed or offense with speed secondaries and offensive secondaries, really go for those. Those will really help you out long term. And then arrows too, don't throw them away just because, you know, they're like 9 speed, but say it's a protection. But if it's protection and it's a 9 speed and it's for a set that could help you out, try to keep those a little bit more. Any speed arrow, you know, unless it's 3 and it just doesn't have any other stat and it just sits there at 3, and get rid of those. But I'm really being a lot more particular about which mods I get rid of, but it's all slicing all the time. But looking at this Corn, yeah, this is really good. I like that you're going for Ray, leaving Lord Vader for last. You could probably go Ray if that's what you're working on. You've got Executor, perfect. So we got Ray. If you want to round out a team into Starkiller, cool. Or Ray into Starkiller. I'd say Lord Vader for last. But if you want to get Ray and Starkiller in there, then yeah. Yeah, I've only rolled for slicing mats for months, maybe years. Yeah. You're in that position where you've got the mods. You just got to see if they hit or not, Corn. Yeah, and I know that's it sucks, but that's just the mod game, dude. I mean, there's not much we can do about it. We just have to sit there and try to do, you know, it's a numbers game. Just the more we roll, the more opportunities we hope to get hit on mods. But you have the right idea on your, you know, just looking at the characters and the way you've got to mod it. I mean, look at Getting, perfect example. He's only what? He's 321, but if any of those hit and you've got tons to hit on, he gets in the 350, 360 range. You're doing kind of good. That is not a Grande-inspired account, Mofo Milker. I mean, at least I could say this. If Mofo, Grande's account was on point. He didn't have any nonsense like that you had going on there. I don't know how you even relate that to Grande. I know because I played his account for him. You two just talking shite. But yeah, I mean, everything looks good, dude. I have no problem. I think your direction is absolutely perfect. Just need to keep working on mods. No, this looks really good. 7.8. You got to get those big hitters in there. Those last 3, right? And if you're doing Ray, perfect. She'll really help you out on defense. That'll be a big boon for you. And then Starkiller is really good as an additional piece, as well as Lord Vader for last. But yeah, I think we can stick with the mods, and yeah, this looks really good. I got no problem with this, man. This is on point. Not a damn thing wrong with anything you've done here, man. Looks fantastic. I like what you're doing. I really do. I think you're on point, dude. No, what did you want me to look at? Alright. Noel says, I'm going for C. My next project is Smuggler Team working on Vander. What would be good with Dash? Okay. So you are going for C. 7.9, 1, 2, 3, 4, C. Okay, cool. You're mainly asking for, okay, so there's a couple ways you can, there's a lot of ways you can use Dash, right? I'm not just going to go to Smugglers, but like, I think the team that we were thinking about, Dadbod Boba Fett is part of one of the things that we're using for, but I think Dash is going to be, for us, it's going to be Dash with, who did we say? Vandor, Nest, L3, and then like Kira is going to be the team that I'm going to use for the prepared team and with Nest. You want a super fast, you're welcome, Cornhorn. I'm glad to help you, my friend. You want a super fast dash. 350 or higher just makes him really crazy. Because if he does that first hit, and yeah, and with the 4 prepared characters on there with Nest, it really makes Nest stand out even more. That's the team that we're going to be going for as well. But now the other team that I'm going to be using is Bam, IG Quill with Dadbod, Boba Fett, and Fennec. So, no, I would just murder you, Yuta, with chess. I'm not going to strike you. I can't strike you. You know, legally, I found this out. Legally, I'm considered a dangerous, lethal weapon. So if I was to hit anybody without provocation, like like if I'm not defending myself, I could be charged with assault with a deadly weapon. I was like, get the hell out of here. Just because I got my military training that works against me, why can't I be just your average Joe? Why I got to have extra rules? So I got to let someone punch me first before I do anything. Or leave no proof or trace of proof that I did anything. So that sucks. I have to be more calm than everybody else. And that's bullshit. I found that out. I was like, really? That sucks. You can go prepared here. I mean, if we went, your L3's gear 12. Where's your Vandor? Did I run by him? I mean, Dash with Vandor, Ness, L3. You can bring up your Kira if you wanted to as well. If you got a Young Han at 12, he works just as well. There's Vandor. All right, so get your Vandor up and running and get him squared away. But yeah, yeah. Goliath says no more Ranger rants. No, I do one. I did one recently here a couple months back. The Goliath on Conquest. I really ranted hard on that. But of late, nothing has really come to the level for me to rant per se. But trust me, I don't hold back. I mean, when I think a rant is warranted, I'm going to rant. And Conquest, that Conquest, when I just had enough, I was like, okay, I got to rant on this because this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what kind of accent Horn has. All I know is he's got one of the baddest lightsabers ever in Legends. But I mean, that's a team you could put on defense. Probably backwall team here if you're talking about your smuggler team, or aka the prepared team is really what it is. So I mean, you could do that as well. I mean, I'm okay with that as a backline team. Dash with them, but where is your Dash? Okay, he's getting there. So he's 6 stars. Yeah, definitely a backline team for now. With Vandor, Kira, L3, you can throw Ness in there unless you want to go full prepared team with like young Lando. I really like that. The Wolf says, "Want to sign me up, Ranger? For you want a roster view? I'll do it. You get your ass in here. I'll roster view your monkey butt. I do it for everybody." Grande is in general voice chat. Well, he's not. I'm not in Discord, so Grande can go general voice chat all he wants. You'd probably message him. You just like, oh, you got to jump in. Dalton says, I got another nom-nom today. Happy with it. Hell yeah. At least someone's getting him because it sure isn't mine. Now, this looks really good, man. This looks really good. And I think, you know, with what you're working on and what you're working towards, yeah. And you can put that team. It's not quite up to where you want it, but when you do get it up and running, you can actually put it on the front line. But for now, if you need to put a team down, even though it's gear 11, 12, you can do some surprise stuff on somebody in the back wall. They get through your south and get to your back wall in the south, and that could be a team that can give them headaches. But you definitely want speed on Dash. I think mine's in the 340 range, you know, just to make life miserable. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Dash gives 20 speed. Let me go look at that. Defensive team we set up. Okay, what is Dash? His leader. Yeah, they get additional 10 speed supporting healers. They get 10% penalty and speed. So they do add some speed. And since he's support, he gets the additional speed. So yeah, got to take that into consideration. So yeah, get some additional speed. All right, I'm doing mini roster reviews. We're just kind of chilling out, hanging out with you guys today as I do my stuff. Hey, look, we got our daily stuff here. Great. All right. If you want a mini roster review, put your ally code in, what you want me to look at here on this TGIF. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all the good stuff. It's double for light side Scoundrel allies. That's right, he gets 20 speed. Good catch there, Kimosabi. So 20 speed. So mine at 340 something is 360 something. So that could make some good stuff happen in there. I just didn't hit the speeds I wanted on Dash. I was really upset. I was like, dog it, man. That really pissed me off. But I still got him to like 340, roughly around there. So it works. 360, still 360. Still nastiness. He's still gonna get his big hit off. And I can make that team really good. I got to work on that team next, prepare team. But I think getting Iden and Dad Boba Fett is my priority right now. And then we'll maybe round out those characters. I do know I want to get Droid can't be 2 Relics. That's going to be after this. We're going to get those 2 done. Get them squared away for sure. For shizzle. Hit the thumbs up if you want a mini roster review. Put your ally code in, what you want me to look at. Into the chat, I will get it scooped up. We'll look at your stuff, try to answer your questions real quick about your account and give you some ideas about what you can do with your account. You don't have to do anything else for it. If you want to say thank you, you can toss a coin to your ranger for medicinal purposes fund. And I'm okie dokie with that. You want to throw a tip to your ranger, you can. There's PayPal. You don't have to. I'll still look at your stuff. Free charge. That's what I do. How many relics should I have at 1.3 million? I'm growing fast. I only have one. I feel like that's low. No, that's not low at all. I mean, relics at early stages are really hard to get. I mean, just getting gear 12s is really hard at your level 30 player. I mean, as long as you're staying hyper-focused and doing what you need to do, just pick your teams and what you want to work on. Like, whichever direction you're going, whether it's a Darth Revan or an SLKR or another GL, it'll come over time. But I don't usually, unless someone spent a fortune 30 player, I don't usually expect between 1 and 1.5 million to see an assload of relics. Sometimes I do, but that's because the person spent money. And I have seen it, but, I mean, they've spent some money on the game. But if you're going free to play, it'll come naturally, especially if you stay hyper focused. Let's say you go, I'm just giving an example. Let's say you're going for SLKR and all your resources are going to that. Eventually you start picking up those relics and stuff on those characters as you work toward them. So that's pretty common actually. Goliath is putting his ally code in, which is fantastic, Goliath. However, you need to tell me what you want me to look at. How can Ranger help you? You got to help me to help you to help me help you. Wolf wants me just to look at his stuff. I'll look at your stuff. I'm gonna roast Wolf. Actually, let me do that first, Goliath, and then tell me what you want me to look at there, Goliath. I'll look at it, but just give me an idea. You just, or you can just be like me and just push random buttons. That makes a lot of sense, actually, you two, for how you play the game. Did I miss the GC sign up? I never noticed the option, but the GC tip says event in progress. What? I'm pretty sure that I did not see that. No, mine says check back soon. So, no. Well, I have a pretty good idea of what you're working on, Wolf. We talked about it last night on the show. I was in the back end of the show last night with the round table. All right, let me look here real quick. You're working toward Ray, which makes sense. Get that last GL in. See, that's how you want to do C. I got to show it so people can see the health on it. 200,000 plays. Everything else looks... I saw your Luke the other day. But yeah, that's a good speed order. I mean, if you're farming Starkiller, that's cool. If you're working on Iden, that's cool too. I mean, yeah, that's all you really left. I mean, once you get Starkiller and Ray, then it's really just working out and rounding teams. Well, if you're in the same position I am. So, yeah, it makes total sense. Absolutely. No, this looks really good. I mean, I already know Wolf's already got his mod in on point. I mean, we can pull it up real quick. So he's gone fast, SLK, but with good damage, 12,000, always plays. Lord Vader. Again, he knows he meets the requirements of these characters, 200 and 100,000. That's what you want. Same thing with when you go to Jedi Master Luke. Now, he has Relic 9, so his stats are going to be really bumped up. Yeah, 162 and 130,000 health almost. I mean, that's how you want these characters. And then we start going down the line. Cat is 371, yeah. And then Gideon will probably be close to that in the 360s, 369, yeah. So that, I mean, the speed order is correct. Everything looks correct. I don't have a problem, Wolf. Actually, and we talked about this last night. I think that's the perfect play. If we're going Rey, then go Rey, right? And then, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. So if we go look at your resistance and we say, you know, if you're just doing gear here, fine. At the same time that you're farming this stuff, what this is one's farm, right, with Resistance Hero Finn and these other characters done. So you're getting Rey up at the same time that, say, you're doing your characters. So where's Talon? She's getting there, so she's pretty close. You know, Talon's close. So yeah, I mean, your farming starts at the same time you're getting gear for Rey. If you get the other character started and you want to take a break from Rey and go get Starkiller first, that's okay. And then you said you're working on Iden, kind of probably in the same boat I am. Yeah. For the most part, you got the, yeah, just get Magma some gear on him. Even at gear 12, he'll be fine for this team. So yeah, and then just get Iron squared away. Yeah, it looks good, dude. It's a solid plan. But then again, you're a content creator. If I'd seen something else, like you were like, I'm working at you, Alex, like, how dare you, sir? No, looks good. Looks really good, dude. The wolf. I didn't mean to do that. How are you doing in GAC? No, god damn it. Put that in again. The Goliath what do you want to look at? Yeah, Kyber 139.72. Yeah, there you go. Doing quite well. As long as you, as I said, as long as you go 2 and 1, that's all I really cared about. Then you're fine. This is an event in progress for some people. Yeah, it could be a bug there, Kimosabi. I'm not sure. 30 player, my main goal is GML, but I'm a while out with the requirements. I was going to square away some teams. I'm almost done with Vader. Should I do Julie or GMY next for my Jedi Revan team, or save my relic mats for CLS? Those are all good options, 30 player, but you got to make a decision. So here's the thing. Pick one. If you want to go Jedi Revan, great. Get those characters up and running. Get the team up and running. Get it squared away. Then go to your next team. You want to attack this game and what you want to play, right? Whatever team makes you happy. Pick a path, stick to it, and then if you're going to go Jedi Revan into, you know, CLS, JML, cool. But do that path. Don't work on anything else. You know, your resources are finite in the beginning. They're really hard to get your hands on. But that'll keep you focused on where you want to take the direction of your account. Whichever direction it is. I don't care if you want to go for SLKR or C. But once you do, lay out the characters and stuff. I do that all the time. When I'm farming stuff, I'm going to look at Goliath stuff, even though he's still not telling me what he wants me to look at. We'll take a gander at it. But when I'm looking at... when I'm working on something here, 30 player, just an example, ignore Starkiller and Dark Trooper. Those are just modding, right? But say, for instance, like the Iden team. You can see I've got Iden and the 3 Stormtroopers I still have to work on. I already took Stormtrooper down because I got where I wanted him with him. I'm going to leave them up there, and then that's all I'm focusing in on. So, you know, when I do favorite, Second Sister and Ninth Sister are just there for... I'm eventually going to work on them, but I just got them in my favorites. But like Iden through the Troopers is gear and stars with Iden. Pow is a gear one that I want to get from Momo, so I've got him up there to work on his gear. Boba Fett, Fennec are there not only to get them relicked, get them geared, but also their mods. I need to get their mods up. Starkiller, I'm working on his mods. So that's why he's up here. I already geared him up. I just want to get his mods. So I stay focused on certain characters and teams that I'm working on. But in the past, when I was doing a GL, any character I didn't have, I had them all my favorites and then was working on them religiously. All right, let me go look at Goliath here. Take a gander here at old Goliath. Still doesn't tell me what he wants me to look at, but we'll just do a quick general scan for him. There we go. Says I want to round out some more squads. Which character should I relic? There we go. That's what I need to Goliath. Thank you. Goliath, you are 7.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GLs. All right, well, I mean, sure. Before you go get Starkiller, I'm sure you have Executor. Be shocked if you didn't. Yeah, you got unlocked. Nicely done, sir. What could you work on? One, what are you wanting to work on? You can round out your bounty hunters. Grief and Mando are always fantastic ones to get up and running. They really do help your bounty hunters tremendously, so that's a nice one to work on. If you wanted to, let's look at your other teams. Imperial Troopers could get these guys up and running. I mean, you got your main team, which is fantastic, but let's say you wanted to start working on like Death and arrange for Iden, you know, with these characters you could. Imperial Troopers and with Iden, also a great suggestion. Are you missing any? You could work on your Geonosians and get that team a little bit better, especially for offensive, especially for cleanup teams. That's something you could do. If you wanted to do Scoundrels, what are we short on Scoundrels? Get your nest up. Get her with some tenacity. You can work on the Dash team since you've unlocked. You've got him at 7 stars. Get the Prepare team up and running if you wanted to. You also have, I saw that you have Dad Bod, Boba Fett, and Fennec up. You can work on that team if you wanted to. So if Starkiller is your next big one, along with Executor, fine. But after that, then what are you interested in playing, really, Goliath? That's the thing. There's no wrong answer on this. All those are options, but which one do you think you'd have the most fun with, and get some good? You're going to get good results from all those teams, but just go pick one. Have some fun, man. You've done the heavy lifting here, Goliath. You got the 6 GLs now, and you got Executor unlocked. You just have to finish that one. And then if you want to get Starkiller, then the heavy lifting's done. You can start rounding out the teams that you want. There's no wrong option. When you get to this stage there, Goliath, go work on whatever the hell you want, man. And there's no wrong answer. If you went Troopers, I'd salute you. If you went Bounty Hunters, I'd salute you. If you went and did Dash and got that team up and running, I'd salute you. Because I think they're all good teams that you can get some really good value out of. Whichever one you want, man. The world is your oyster. You've done the hard part. You got the 6 GLs done, and you got Executor unlocked. You still got to get him to 7 stars. True. But, I mean, you're reaching that end point where you've done the heavy lifting. Now you can start doing some fun stuff that maybe you're interested in. So that's what I'm telling you. Go do what you damn well feel like you want to do, because you've earned it, my friend. And I got to look at C. Okay, you pass. Probably one will not secret knife attack you. 30 player says, yeah, it's just hard to focus on farming bounty hunter ships for a mill, so I'd like maybe I should relic Han and Chewie for the ship, but I don't have 3PO or Cheapio and running for a while. Also background farming Darth Revan, but that just shows I have the energy farm. Yeah, you gotta be focused, dude. Pick a team. Darth Revan. Okay, what do I need for Darth Revan? Right? I'm just throwing that as an example. Get the characters. What's the focus? What's the path? And just pick it. It's not that hard. 30 player, you just have to. And I've seen accounts where they're all over the place. You're welcome, Goliath. I mean, the thing that'll make you successful 30 player in this game is 2 things. 1, religiously working on mods, and 2, when you pick a team. It could be bounty hunters for all I care, right? If you want to do bounty hunters, great, but get the team up and running. Don't go like 1 or 2 and then go do something else. You have 2 good characters, but an incomplete team that's not going to do you any good in the long term. Hell, even in the short term, in certain circumstances, it could screw you. So, picking a team, whichever one you want, there's no wrong answer. Whether it's a GL or a Revan or gas, whatever it is you want, figure out what it is and just go have some fun and just stay focused. You saw how I focus on my stuff. You can do the same thing. I'm doing the Iden team. I'm finishing up Dad, Bob, Bot, and Fennec because that's part of a team that I'm trying to get done. But then Iden, I'm all in on the gear and getting this team up and running because it's super badass and I want it. And I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not working on anything else. These characters are modding, to ignore Starkiller and Dark Trooper. They just need, I want to get another relic on Starkiller and another relic on Dark Trooper. But I'm going to do the same thing with Dad Bod, Boba Fett, and Fennec. They're part of my BAM IG Quill team, and I want them up and running for the next GAC. Same thing with Iden, get that team up as running as best I can so I can use that in GAC. But that's the focus you need to work on, and then, that's the kind of commitment that'll help you stay focused. Whatever you pick, and there's no wrong answer. I'm serious. 30 player, no wrong answer. You want to go bounty hunters, go bounty hunters. You want to work on Darth Revan, go work on Darth Revan. But pick one, get it up, get the team as squared away as you can, and then move on to the next team. It's like, okay, I want to do Darth Revan, Jedi Revan. Cool. Got it. And you can go eventually get Malak when you get a chance. Or you say, I want to get Gas up first because I really like General Anakin Skywalker. Cool. There's no wrong answer. Kimasabi says, I'd like some thoughts on next steps. Finishing up C Ultimate Sunday, then it's trying to decide if I should farm. Okay. I got you, Kimasabi. I love how Kimasabi, every time I see his name, I just think of the Lone Ranger. Kimasabi. All right. Kimosabi says, you're finishing up C Ultimate. Then you're going for Star Killer. Trying to decide if I should work on farming up other teams. Another GL farm, something else. All right, so do you have ships? First of all, Executor, do you have it? You do. Good. All right, so Executor's out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like the Star Killer plan, actually. But if you wanted to take a break to round something else off after C into Star Killer, Kimasabi, before you go for, say, Rey and Lord Vader should be still last on your list. I'm okay with that, actually. If you get C's Ultimate done and then you go hard into Star Killer, then just like I was telling, for a team, what would be a team that you could do? I like running off Grief and Mando for the Bounty Hunters. You could do that. Do you want to get your Imperial Troopers up and running? I mean, they're solid, but I mean, if you want to add some more pieces. How's your Rebel Fighter team? You could get these characters with Kyle up and running since you're working on Star Killer anyway. It's kind of nice as you work on each of the characters. Say you go Kyle into Dash, you can work on those teams as you're doing your big run for Star Killer, so you can get a couple teams out of the that are up and running as you get Star Killer scored away. So having C is awesome, and then going into Star Killer is cool, but you maybe round out one of those teams, like your Rebel Fighter team, and get that up and squared away. Or you can do your Dash team if you wanted to as well. Maybe round out a couple of the Bounty Hunters like Grief and Mando to get your Bounty Hunters really up and running, so you have that team as a team for either defense or offense would be really good. And then you go into Rey, right? Once you start to get Star Killer done, maybe round out a couple of those teams, and then you go into Rey. I think that makes total sense. But it's good to, so here's the thing, it's good to round out some teams before you go for your next GL, just so you have some more options, for, for long term where your account is, before you go get the Queen of D. What's the ideal Dash team? There's a couple, man. I mean, I've seen different versions. It's always Dash, Vandor for sure, right? But then I've seen Ness with 2 of the prepared squad. L3 is always on there. Or I've seen people go Kira, Young Han, Young Lando, Vandor with Dash. Some people put Ness on that team. There's different combinations. But the biggest thing for that team, regardless of anything, is super fast Dash. I don't care who you put on that team. If Dash is not going first, it really makes life hell. Or going second, at least. So he can do his big hit, and that gets that team up and running. The Omicron, you can get away with not having it, but it's nice to have. It's probably one I will do here eventually after I do Iden. But yeah, there's different variations. You can play around with it a little bit. Hell, I've seen Dash on the BAM team. And until the people have gotten the prepare team up and running, they'll put Dash with BAM. IG Quill Dash with Vandor or something like that. I mean, there's been a lot of different combinations of teams out there. Kimasabi, again, yeah. Should I replace Ezra on my Jedi Revan team with a 5-star Jin K when I get him, or commit maybe to Hermit Yoda? Who's no, go get Hermit. If you have, well, if you want to unlock Hermit Yoda, that's fine, but finish up one of those two. Either go Kenobi or go Hermit Yoda with your get their 30 player. Since you're that close to Hermit Yoda, I'd say finish him up and get him unlocked. You can still use him on the team, but probably Kenobi would be my first pick because he does have a capital ship, and that would help you out tremendously. And he's still one of the best tanks in the game. But yeah, I think that's the route that we were talking about. Kimasabi makes total sense. Finishing C into Star Killer, round out a couple of those characters and teams that we mentioned into Rey would be totally fine. And then after Rey, then when you get around to maybe do another team, and then you go, all right, let's bite the bullet here and go get Lord Vader. Okay, I may do what you suggest by finishing up Rebel Fighter Team when I finish Call Katana, then finish up Dash. I'll work on Prepared Team. Otherwise, Dash will probably just go into BAM Team. There you go. That works too. And then, after C, Star Killer, those teams. And then after that's all up, you get a couple teams up and running, the Rebel Fighters, get the Prepared Team done. Then you've got Star Killer, once you finally get the characters up and running and lock and go get Star Killer, get the characters good to go, and get the Star Killer team up and running, and then you go for Ray. I think it makes total sense, dude. You're welcome, Kimasabi. It is good to bounce ideas. I always like to give different routes, different options for people so that they can have some different ideas. Poby one wants me to look at something. Holy shit, hold the phones there. I gotta go look at this for Poby. That's my hand. I gotta get her squared away. Emperor J 1999 hand wants me to look at something. Jesus Christ, I gotta go do that immediately. All right, we're doing mini ROS reviews. So if you want a mini ROS review, put your ally code in and what you want me to look at. You don't have to do anything else. I'll take a gander at it. If you want to say thank you, you can toss a coin to your ranger at the PayPal. It's totally cool. If not, so it's fine too. What? Get the hell out of here. It's tagging me. Stop it. Stop it. I've got to look at my Poby one stuff. What does she need? I got to help her immediately. Poby one asks, and I must deliver. All right, let's see here. All right, she says, my mod is all over the place, so don't look at them. I'm going to, but I put an Omicron, but I have an Omicron ready and I have no idea where to put it. My guild isn't TW focused at all. That's okay, Poby1 Kanobaka. I mean, some of the ones that you could do, you don't have to. You don't have your Jedi up and running. Qui-Gon is not one you want to do. How's your bounty hunters? Not quite there either. I mean, honestly, Poby, save it. Just hoard. Your teams aren't ready yet for an Omicron. There's nothing saying you have to put it on immediately. If your teams are not ready for it, then why just hoard up? Hoard up a little bit. When your team is up and running, that you feel comfortable with putting the Omicron on and get some value out of it, then yeah. But I mean, a lot of them are really under-geared. I'm now in Kyber side. Need 11 teams on defense. I'm just totally stretching my roster. I'm thinking about Iden team and Omicron, but not sure. Well, let's look at your Imperial Troopers then. No, don't do that. I mean, you can. You don't need the Omicron for Iden, and it's still an effective backwall team. But the Omicron itself, the characters are like gear 7 and 8. I mean, they're not ready. If there's like gear 11 or gear 11 and gear 12 on some of this, I'd say sure, go for it. Put the Omicron on. But Iden still does her stuff even without the Omicron. This is a backwall team. Put it in the back, and then you'll be good to go. But I'd hoard the Omicrons right now, man. I would. Poby, I mean, hoard your Omicrons for now until that team is in a decent state, where you've got them where you need them to be. They're not even 85, some of them. So an Omicron at that level, just hoard it. There's nothing saying you have to put it on. I'd hoard. I'd wait. When you got to team up like a Bounty Hunters or an ID team and it's somewhat decent, then you can throw that on there. Yeah, don't do that. And then because she's got C, let's go look at her C. Poby's always up, saying you got to look at other people's C's. But she's the standard. She is the look at that. Health, look at her. 200,000 on her C. She can talk the talk and walk the walk because she backs up what she says. But yeah, hold on to it, Poby. You don't have to put it on until your team's ready. Gary M says, Ross review, general review of mods, please. Currently, farmers seeing troopers and to see executive, or it becomes farmable. Okay. We can take a quick glance at this, Mr. Gary M. All right, The Malachor Pirates, hey? Har, we be pirates in SWGOH. Har, har, hardy, har. Let's sort this by speed. All right, so you're 5.8, and you said you were currently finishing troopers into C, and we're executor. Okay. I mean, I like the farming plan. C makes total sense into executor. C into executor with troopers, I like a lot. Yeah. That makes total sense. So let's look at your Kenobi. Yeah, I like the path you're picking. 562 plays. Darth Revan, what's your speed on Darth Revan? 342, very nice. Basti. She is 318. I mean, so far, my man, I am not seeing any bad modding. Looks pretty good. Malik looks pretty solid. Just needs some slicing, but he looks good. Yeah, this is a really good job. How's your gas look? That's crit damage, but do you meet the goals? All right, a little short on the protection, but yeah. I make a decision. I prefer offense on Anakin. If you're gonna go less protection on him, go more offense. He needs to be. If you're gonna be around here for your protection, then go offense set. At least get him around 10,000 damage. Ideally, like mine, you 130,000 protection near 10,000 damage, like mine. But you can go one or the other. If you want to go less protection but more offense, fine. Even you drop this down to 100,000 protection, or go heavier on the protection and then a little bit less on the damage. One or the other. I'm gonna look at your trooper since you mentioned them. Hard to judge. I mean, you're still working on them, so I'm not gonna be, too nitpicky here. You got the right idea for the sets. I just look at it. Sure. Dark Troopers should see some offense. Okay, you haven't even put mods on them. That's okay. I mean, looking at this Gary M, it's I like the path. I like for this a spot checking I'm doing on your mods here. It looks pretty solid. You have a really good idea what you're doing with your mods. Again, it'll come over with slicing in time. With your speed and offense mods and stuff like that. But it looks really solid. You have a really good idea of what you're doing with your modding. What's going on, DeKalb? And I like the C Trooper Executor path. You have Kenobi. I like that a lot. Eventually we can get Kitty Cat in here. Get the old cat going. So eventually you'll get that to be able to add to your Kenobi, which is nice. I like that a lot. And once you get her in there, that your Kenobi team is really going to be on fire. You got your Revans squared away. Gas looks pretty good. Yeah. I like that. I like this a lot, actually. This looks really, really good. I'm not seeing anything in the speed order. No, this plays, dude. It's solid. Yeah, you just need the GL. So C and Executor would be really nice for you. And rounding out the Imperial Troopers, I really like that too. That's your Darth Revan counter. Once you get that team up and running. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think you're doing a good job on your mods. They look really solid. You've got a really good understanding of what characters need what mods. And so, yeah. And like I said, I'm not going to beat you up on your mods because they need slicing and you just need more of them. But as long as I see that you've got the right idea of like what you want to do with that character, and then looking at Kenobi and Darth Revan and Bastila, I mean, that told me immediately. Even Malik told me that you're on top of it with your mods, and it'll come eventually with just hard work and dedication to mods and slicing. You are welcome, Gary. Thank you for letting me look at your roster. Appreciate you, brother. All right, doing mini roster reviews. If you like a mini roster review, put your ally code in and what you want me to look at. Don't have to do anything else. Just give me a couple things to peruse over it, answer for you to help you out. And if you want to say thank you, you can toss a coin to your ranger. The PayPal is in the description. I put it in the chat a few times. You can toss a coin to your ranger. I use it for medicinal purposes, like bourbon. That supports my bourbon fund. So there you go. Or coffee. I like coffee too. I'm okay with Starbucks coffee. It works for me. I need to go do I'm finding fleet. I gotta go do these battles here real quick. Bastards hit me. Well, we'll do this real quick. Okay. Well, you're gonna die anyway, so let's just do this. Link. Link. Bye. Let's put this on auto and see what happens. They're beating that ass already. He's already in ultimate. You're in big trouble. See. Boop. Zombie says, can you look at my stuff? Would you split my troopers and bounty hunters to get 2 teams each? Sure, we can look at it if it's possible. If you got the pieces, I'll give you my best I can. There's Zombie. Tejas. Holmes. What is upstairs barking? God. I've been taking him out the last couple of days on rides and stuff just to get him out of the house because he's been a little sad, buddy. But he's not sad anymore. He's been happy, buddy. Go for a little walk. Get him outside. Problem is he likes to bark at everything. Alright. Troopers and bounty hunters. Well, I mean, the troopers, so, it's 2 teams, man. It's the normal team, right? Gideon's kind of a fifth wheel that you can put in the team, right? The other team is Iden. So it's Iden, Magma, Storm, or Shore with Snow Trooper. And then you can go either death or range, and then the other one will go onto this team. Gideon can be a part of this team as well. Gideon's either you can use this as part of your main team with Gideon. You can't use it with Iden, or you can be like me. I put Gideon with my triumphant to take out certain teams because you can get some good results with Trey and Gideon together. But if you need it for this team, you can do that, and then you can flex either death or range, or you can bring Stark down to this team and bring Death into this team. But it's Iden with like Magma, Snow, Storm or Shore with one of the others, Death or Range, and then the other ones is your main team, right? So that's the troopers. And you're limited on this because Iden cannot have any of these ones with leadership in there. So Gideon, Piet, stuff like that, Veers cannot go with Iden. So it makes sense to have them like that. And then what would you say the other one? Bounty hunters. I mean, really, it's the Ors, it's Boss, Grief, Mando team. You can save Jango lead if you want with like a Zam Wessler or something along those lines. But really, you've only got these. You need to work on your Grief and Mando. And then it'll be Grief, Mando, Bosk. You can throw Boba Fett in there, Dengar, or Zam if you want the extra speed. And then you can go Jango with a Fennec and some other pieces here. But you gotta get them up first. So before you even do that, just stick on with your main bounty hunter team. You can't. You're going to put one in the back, sure, but you want your main team, your fast team. You need to work on your Jango. You definitely need to work on your Grief and Mando. And if you're going to put the Omicron on Zam, fine. And you can form 2 teams, but make your main team and then everything else left over if you want to put it on the back wall. Yeah, Stark is good with Iden. I guess that's that. You can flex him in there. I did say that. I know I did. Stark is good with Iden. Yeah, we got to work on some more of these pieces. I mean, you can go order lead with Grief, Bosk, the Mando, right, with a 5th. If you can outspeed a team, then you can go Boba Fett with that team, right? And then you can go with the Zam Omicron, Jango lead with Zam and Cad Bane and IG and Fennec. There's different combinations here, but you're gonna have to get these characters up first and foremost before you can really start doing that. For now, just focus on getting Grief, Mando, Bosk, Boba Fett, with Zam. That'll help you out tremendously. That's a main team, and then the other stuff will eventually come in time with gearing and starring. Hopefully that answers your questions there, Tejas. And I have to look at your C because probably one wants to see C's. 138,000. Normally I might go no, but I'm not because you have slicing to do and getting these bonuses for the additional health on him. So get your C with that health. But it'll come with slicing and stuff. Get those extra bonuses and stuff from the health set. Lord Helmet says, question, I have Jenna Luke working on GML. I was thinking of gearing Mon and the X-Wing boys first. Should I take Kyle Karn to gear 11 next for Mon Mothma team, or finish GML first? I only have Lando as a 5th. I mean, if you really need another team, gear 11 on Kyle's fine. And then, but I mean, you're not running the ideal team there, Dark Helmet. So I'd kind of say stick with Jedi Master Luke until you get the other pieces up and running for the Mon Mothma team. The ideal part, then Kyle's just kind of, even at gear 11, is going to get destroyed by troopers. Can easily kill the hell out of that. So stay on target. Get your Jedi Luke and Jedi Master Luke done. Priority first before you go do Mon Mothma and round that up. But that's coming along very nice there, Zombie. Troopers, you can definitely do something with, especially if you go hard on Iodine. You've got the characters and teams in place that even with the gear that they have, that you can do some stuff there. Bounty Hunters have some work to do, Zombie. LC question, have you seen the Fennec Lord Vader counter? Is it legit? Does it require ZAM? It does not require ZAM, and it is very legit, and that's why I will be using it in the next JC, and that is why Ranger J 1999, your boy, is working on finishing his Dad Bob Boba Fett and Fennec this weekend to have them up in Relic so I can use that. And it's Dad Bob Boba Fett, Fennec League with Dad Bob Boba Fett, IG Quill, and BAM. It is definitely legit. So that's why I'm going hard charging into this. Because that's going to be our Lord Vader counter, and that's going to free up our teams to go with GLs to go take out the other crap that the people put down on defense. So I can go 4 for 4 in the south. So we'll use that team against Lord Vader. We'll have SLKR against whatever we're going to need. We'll have JML for like Kenobis, and then yeah. And Aya's going to go on defense. So will Dash team that we have. Because he does crazy stuff on that team. The damage and stuff. And then Fennec just ramps up with that team. It's legit, dude. Go watch Dad Bod Boba Fett. He does some nice work, man. And he's really good. Need rockets, all that stuff. Oh, boy. Plus, with him on that team, Fennec gets... Hunter's Resolve, so she can die and then come back to life. She gets the revive mechanic. Long as she's teamed up with Dad Bob Boba Fett, she gets a lot of bonuses and stuff. So you definitely want to have Dad Bob Boba Fett in there, mainly for Fennec. But he can do some nice stuff. And then when you have IG Quill, you want a fast Quill. That team's legit, man. I'm telling you, it's really good with BAM, and Dad Bot doing all his. Debuffs and stuff like that gets you those whistling birds. Yeah, it's a legit team, dude. You'll see. We'll get it up and running. I still have to get their mod sliced up too as well. Fennec, get her up and running, sliced, which will be a priority. I just got to get Star Killer up and running. Once I finish his last mod today, then I'm going to get Fennec up first. Dad Bod's okay, but I definitely want to get her mods are the next priority. And then I got to do another battle and arena so I can get to the top 20. That's all I care about. So we'll do that. Not worried about doing it online, but yeah. And then fleet. Merkel needs to climb. Okay. Poe needs to climb still. Okay. I'll let those other guys ahead of me in their order go get those kills. I'll stay at 14. I won't do any fleet battles right now. Sometimes I can make an early hit, but I try to make sure that I'm cognizant of those other guys trying to get stuff done. All right. What do I need? We need those, so let's might as well get those out of the way. And with Darkside TB, it's like, yeah, Fennec with the usual bounty hunters is my aim. Boss, Fennec, Bobo, Grief, Mando. Yeah, that works. Dadbed, Carve, Janet. All right, Ray Rock. Sign of Django. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. All right. I just need to finish up my final zone of Dark Side TB as my guild makes its way to 33. Make sure I get my battles in. We already did care of fleets in the south. So the south and the fleet battle has been done, and I've already deployed here. We'll get 3 stars there. This one's well on its way. And then, yeah, get the middle done. When I get my battles, we'll push this over. So, yeah. Those rewards will be nice tomorrow at this time. So we get 33 stars. Not too shabby. Nice pieces. Nice get. 900 crystals. That helps tremendously. Jeremy Ranger, you're confused with the TW Lord Vader counter with JAC counter. No, I'm going with the Fennec lead with Dadbod, Boba Fett, IG, Quill, and Bam. It's legit. Now, I'd probably go now in TW, I'd go Dadbod, Boba Fett lead probably. So. I only liked him on Monday. He's stuck on MK2 HoloLenses. Yeah, I think Jeremy Tumble just wants to get a bounty hunter team. So I think that's what he's talking about there, Jeremy. He's not talking about the team that I'm using. He says he wants a Boss, Fennec, Boba Fett, Grief, Mando team. So he's talking like not Dad Bob Boba Fett, but he's talking OG Boba Fett. So you can go Boss, Fennec, Grief, Mando with Boba Fett, with Fennec, and get payout early. Technically with Grief, Zam, Mando, and Bam is the best version. Sure, I can use any of those combinations. I do have Zam. She's Relic 7. She's geared. She's got the Omicron, so we can use that as well. Fennec lead with Grief, Zam, Mando, and Bam is the best version. Oh, we'll try them all out. I don't really give 2 shits. I still think I want to keep Zam for my bounty hunter team, my other bounty hunter team with Boba Fett, them, and yeah, and run that team. So we'll test it out here. Tumbo says Zam soon TM. Hell yeah! All right, final call. If you guys want a mini roster view, now's the time. You don't have to do anything. Put your ally code in. I'll look at it real quick. And if you want toss a coin to your Ranger, you can. For the Ranger J 1999 pizza, protein, bourbon, coffee fund. Yeah, there you go. We'll call it that. Well, all you can do, Jeremy, is what you can do, buddy. All you can do is give people enlightenment. You can put people on the path of enlightenment, Jeremy. You can't give them enlightenment. That's something they have to figure out on their own. All right, so I need to do fleet, which I can't do yet, and then we need to do. No, that's going to be for them. They're going to need that tool, of course. I'll need a buttload of tools. Definitely need those for pow. God, I need that get, but we can't get it till tomorrow. That's going to really make this jump up with all that get and stuff that I'm about to get. So it'd be so nice to get all that get and gear from the event and stuff, and then pop that on all the characters, and then try to get Iden and this team up and running. And since we're farming hard into signal data, that'll be nice for all these characters too. So it kind of worked out perfectly. And I'll keep working on getting Iden stars up. That's a really solid team, and I really want to keep it on defense. Even if where it's at, it's going on defense. I'll have the Omicron, so even at 5-star, we'll get her gear up a little bit too as well. But even if she dies with that team the way it's set up, it'll be a nice team to put on the front or in the back. Give people some pause. Like, God dang it, all right. And last call for questions and mean roster reviews. If not, I am going to wrap it up, and then we'll have a chill day, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning for the Jedi Academy, the Q&A show. We'll bring all the content creators and stuff together and answer your questions for a couple of hours. And then I'll take another break, and then D&D. I really need to take a break so I can rest my back. It's in that pain where it's just twingy pain, where it's like, I heard it, but it's like now it's just annoying pain. I'm trying to avoid not taking a leave as little as possible. So usually I just lay down and put some ice and heat on it. But it is what it is. It's the law of the land. I am with H tonight. I forgot about that. I'll be doing the Heinze stream tonight. I forgot. Thank you, Proby. I forgot about that. Yeah, I will be with Heinze tonight. Hanging out with Heinze on the grid session. So I do need to get some bourbon. Damn, I should have worked harder for tips today. They're probably wanting to know, what's wrong with me? I could have gone and get some bourbon. I'll still go get some bourbon. It'll be very, very cheap bourbon, but I'll go get some bourbon. I forget I'm doing the Heinze session tonight, so I need to go get some bourbon. Yeah, I do. It's a good call there. Poby. Forgot about that. I do have, it's not like I've got some margarita stuff, but I gotta drink bourbon. I'm hanging out with the Heinze. I gotta drink some bourbon. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta go get us some bourbon. Yeah, we'll go get that squared away. I'll make a run for some bourbon here. But you know what? We helped a lot of people with their mini roster reviews, answered their questions, got them squared away. That's more important. So I only work for tips. All right, I think we are good to go. Oh, you know, my name is Heinze, and I like my preloading. I like preloading all day long, so come do preloading with me. Darth Rocky says, we're Ranger on screen, you won't hear complaints from me. I was on a lot of people's streams this week, and I do that a lot, either where you can catch me with AP or Mort or Rambam or the Round Table, or I was hanging out with Mary J this week, or I'll do Heinze tonight, and I try to make myself as available as much as I can for content creators. I really try to do that as much as possible. So, whether it's Cubs or anybody, they need me. I try to make time for them to be on their streams and hang out with them. And I enjoy it. I love all those folks, but yeah. Jeremy says he's gotten a lot better, but don't tell him I said that. Who, Heinze? He actually has gotten quite better, JC. He has gotten a lot better. Jeremy. You're not going to hear any argument from me on that. All right, last call. Questions, mini roster reviews, anything like that. Put it in there now. God, that means I got to get up. I'm going to have to walk. God, I couldn't have done it yesterday. So yeah, I got to go get some bourbon. Balls in heaven. He did. He admits it himself. Yeah. We all love that dingo. How do you not love Heinze, man? Just joking aside, just a really good overall dude, man. Just fantastic human being. Love me, Heinze. It's a solid, decent man. And I don't usually just throw those terms out there lightly. Heinze is a good overall, just human being. All right. I'm going to end the stream then. So it looks like I got some work to do on my end. I got to go get some bourbon. So, as I said, Don't worry, we'll be back on Monday to do more of this. I'm just gonna start doing mini roster reads every day. It seems like you guys really like that. But if you need me for anything, message me directly in Discord. Discord's linked in the description below. You can message me directly, and if you have any questions, you can pop those to me directly. So, and I'm always available to help folks out, whether it's for remods. If you want a remod session with me, you can message me as well. Ray Rock, we did not get the scrape, so I was waiting to see if we were going to get the scrape last night. Oh yeah, I forgot about GA Center. We didn't get the information. It's just it takes longer at the end of the month to get it, so we're delayed on the report. So hopefully we can get that in next week. With the GA Center, but the get the data for what we need for our slides and stuff, it just takes a little time at the end of the after the last round of GAC to get the information. So it is what it is. So we'll try to get that one hopefully in next week, and get that to you guys. Which I had a better answer for you, but that's about all I got. So it happens. Sometimes you're just at the mercy of things. All right. So I think we're good. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, the history is one thing, but for what we get from GG, it's a whole bunch of other information and stuff. And we have to be able to pull it into a file so that we can put it together. A hell of a lot different than just, the information's there. But for us to make, for the slides and for the other stuff and the other information that we need for that, then yeah, it just wasn't available. And so it happens. So it's all good. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe. With that, we're going to call this one done. So appreciate all you guys. Love you. Be safe. I'll be on the Hydra stream tonight. We'll do Jedi Academy tomorrow, and then we'll do some D&D tomorrow night as well. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Be safe.